Okay, quick one, real quick one, but this is something that really irks me with regard to this no platforming thing, and it's the hypocrisy of one of the responses that you get from the pro no platforming side of it. And I've heard this a couple of times in my recent videos on it, but I got it more about a year ago. I had a big discussion about no platforming on Twitter. And it seems that the response from a lot of people who are pro no platforming, who don't see a problem. What's the problem with no platforming, right? If you find somebody's views objectionable, what is the problem with disbarring them from speaking on a university campus? After all, they say, right, they could just go hire out the town hall. There's plenty of other places that this speaker could go and speak at. So what's the issue? I can't understand why you're so up in arms over it. And do you know what? I wouldn't object quite so much to that as an argument. I'd still find it objectionable, but I wouldn't object to it quite so much if I had even the slightest suspicion that there would be any consistency lying about it behind it. But I know, and you know, and I'm sure all the people that make that argument know that if the situation was reversed, let's say we had a really ultra socially conservative student union, right? And I said, right, I've got a couple of speakers here. One of them's a gay rights activist, and they're going to talk about gay rights issues. And I've also got a trans activist who's going to talk about the bigotry that trans people suffer in our society. And if the student union rejected them and said, I'm sorry, Jim, we're going to reject your two speakers because we feel that some people on campus, because of religious views or whatever, would find these two speakers offensive, right? These pro no platforming people would be absolutely fucking up in arms about that. They wouldn't say, oh, that's okay, there's no censorship or free speech issue here. After all, we could just hire out the town hall, couldn't we? There's plenty of other venues off campus we could use. Fuck off, would they say that? They'd be up in arms about it. It's an argument they're only prepared to make when it involves arguments that they don't actually like. And if you're only prepared to defend free speech when it's arguments that you agree with, then you don't really defend free speech. Defending free speech is defending those things that you find a little bit repulsive yourself. That's what defending real free speech is. So unless you're going to have some consistency, just don't bother with that argument, because it just nauseates me, quite honestly. Well, that's all I wanted to say on that. Thanks for watching. Proper video next week. Bye for now.